Grace and peace multiply to you in the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Most High God and the Son of the Most High God, the Savior to those that keep His commandments. This is part 4 to the love of many shall wax cold. Now, I told you before, we going to get into them books. And for those that may pay attention, I'm going to start posting my videos on YouTube, because on this platform, it doesn't give me enough time to really go into detail on things. So it's going to be either under my name, Ron Jamel, or it's going to be under the House of Israel. And why the House of Israel? Because of the scripture, Ezekiel 37, verse 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, O son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord God, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live. Verse 11. Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. So he ain't talking physical. He talking spiritual. Spiritually dead. That's why the Most High said, when the man said, suffer me to go bury my father, he said, follow me and let the dead bury their dead. He mean let the spiritually dead bury their physically dead. It's time for these bones to live. It's time for us to wake up. And in Matthew chapter 10 verse 6 it says, go ye rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's us. We got to get back on our job. Anyway, before we get into these books, now, just yesterday, I was leaving Walmart. I showed you the hatred that's going on in the world. Showed you just a small example about the Edomite brother. You know, he saw my hat said Sabbath forever, and and this was a customer. This wasn't a worker. This was a customer. He on the other side of the counter. I'm on this side. There's one person working. So, and he was in line. He looked at me like he wanted to fight me or something. So I looked at him and smiled. Like, bro, I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And you see my hat, so you know I know who you are. But like the scriptures say, don't abhor your brother, for he don't abhor Edomite, if he is your brother. But I'm gonna tell you, walking all through Walmart, all different nationalities, I not only got dirty looks from this Edomite brother, I got dirty looks and hatred looks from my own brother. Standing in line ready to get out of there. You know it's always crowded. And this brother staring at me from across the room. I'm like, wondering, is this dude sweet or something? I don't know. Then I looked, and he was looking at my hat. And he was just looking like mean mugging. I said, what's up, bro? And he said, do like that. So I'm like, what's going on? Dude, you don't know me from Adam. I ain't never seen this dude before in my life. But it wasn't just him, it was everybody in there. When I got to the register, this Gentile, I said, hey, how you doing? She just started ringing up my stuff. Didn't say nothing. You know, that's why I don't want to be in retail. Because, you know, they say the customer's always right. That is a lie. But then again, you got people dealing with the public, don't know how to deal with the public, don't have common courtesy, don't have no kind of you know, way to greet their customers, treat their customers right, treat them like they want to be treated, like they want to come back. You know, got people in customer service don't have customer service skills, and for whatever reason, everybody in that place that looked at my hat frowned, because they don't want to hear the truth. They want to live in lies. They want to continue to live in the world. Now I left off with Proverbs 6. You know, I mentioned it These 6 things that the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. This is verse 16. Verse 17. A proud look and a lying tongue and hands that shed innocent blood. Verse 18. A heart that devises wicked imaginations. Feet that be swift in running to mischief. 19. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Do you know your brother Esau did all that? But don't think we innocent now. We did some of that too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show you an example of that right now. Matthew chapter 27. Matthew chapter 27. Show you a real good example of that. We didn't go into slavery and captivity for no reason. We went there because we turned from our God. Matthew chapter 27, beginning of verse 20. Verse 20. But the chief priests and the elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Jesus. This is when Jesus was about to get crucified. And they had to pick which one they wanted to free and which one they was going to kill. 21. The governor answered and said unto them, whether of the twain will ye that I release unto you? Twain means two. They said, Barabbas. Pilate says unto them, what shall I do then with Jesus, which is called Christ? Christ is another name for the Messiah. They all say unto him, let him be crucified. Whoa! They want to kill Jesus. The only one that brought you nothing but the truth. Did nothing but good. Verse 23, and the governor said, why? What evil hath he done? But they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified. Verse 24, when Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but rather tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. Verse 25, then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and on our children. Whoa. They killed the Messiah and said, let his blood be on us and our children? Was that your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather and grandmother? Huh? Was it your great-great-great-great saying this? That's a self-proclaiming curse right there. You killed the innocent blood. Whoa. Now, let's show you about your brother. Unger's Bible Dictionary, page 286. When Nebuchadnezzar besieged Jerusalem, the Edomites joined him and took an active part in the plunder of the city and slaughter of the Jews, the true Jews. Their cruelty at that time seems to be specially referred to in the 137th Psalm. It was on account of these acts of cruelty committed upon the Jews in the day of their calamity that the Edomites were so fearfully denounced by the later prophets. And it shows you examples: Isaiah 34, 63, Jeremiah 49, Lamentations 4, Ezekiel 25, Amos 1, Obadiah 8 and 10. On the conquest of Judah, the Edomites, probably in reward for their services during the war, were permitted to settle in southern Palestine and the whole plateau between it and Egypt. But they were about the same time driven out of Edom, which was their own homeland, by the Nabateans. For more than 4 centuries they continued to prosper. But during the warlike rule of the Maccabees, they were again completely subdued and even forced to conform to Jewish laws and rights and submit to the government of Jewish prefects. The Edomites were now incorporated with the Jewish nation, and the whole province was often termed by Greek and Roman writers Idumea. That's the Greek name for Edom. Immediately before the siege of Jerusalem by Titus, this is in 70 AD, 20,000 Idumeans were admitted to the holy city, which they filled with robbery and bloodshed. From this time, the Edomites as a separate people disappear from the page of history. How can a whole nation of people disappear You know how? They still over there today. They stole your land. They stole your identity. They stole your substance. That's why we ain't got no pictures of ourselves in Jerusalem. If they do, they got it locked away somewhere. You know? And then we got these brothers with knowledge of the scriptures trying to be just like your brother Esau. You know what I'm saying? Just like him. Doing the same thing just like him. Talking just like him. Got to kill that hatred. You know, the scriptures say call Esau the synagogue of Satan. And you following this? Better wake up. Grace and peace multiplied in the name of the Most High God.